please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
Compared to the last year when we reviewed the Audi A5 Cabriolet, the winter this year is a little more pleasant. 17-degree mornings, between 22 to 25 degrees through the day. That's some lovely weather to enjoy a convertible, isn't it? So this time around, the convertible we have with us here today is the A5 Cabriolet, the elder sibling to the A3. And if you ask me, one of the best lookers in the A5 lineup. In times when most Audi sedans look too similar to each other, the A5 lineup grabs attention with its sporty form and tight curves. The Cabriolet takes it a notch forward. I've said this before as well, I think the A5 is one of the best looking cars that Audi has on sale in India right now. And out of that A5 lineup, I think the convertible looks the best. Unlike the 4-door Sportback, this is based on the 2-door coupe. It has a fabric hat, has a low slung stance, all those lines nicely converging into that face. It looks fast whether it's standing still or actually going fast around twisties. The satin finish on the windshield frame adds a classy touch, while the red fabric on the roof looks sporty. The A5 Cabriolet looks the best with its roof tucked away, which by the way takes only 15 seconds. The cabin layout is similar to the A5 Sportback, but darker colors are used in the Cabriolet to give it better endurance against our dusty conditions. Being based on the 2-door coupe, the rear seat space isn't as roomy as the back seat of the A5 Sportback. The fit and finish is typically high grade and the attention to detail is satisfying to say the least. If you feel that it's getting a little too breezy or if you're done soaking in the elements, it hardly takes 18 seconds to pull the roof back on. And once you do, this car converts itself into a typically silent Audi. The cabin is spookishly silent, very refined. And then you can just summon the services of the Bang & Olufsen audio unit. I think it sounds great, whether you have the roof on, whether you have the roof off. That system sounds great. You also have this little mic on the seat belt, which ensures that even if the outdoors are a little too noisy, you can still have a decent telephonic conversation and continue enjoying your open-top motoring. Like the Sportback, the A5 Cabriolet too employs the trusty 2-litre diesel engine that develops 190 PS of power and 400 Newton-meters of torque. It is mated to a quick 7-speed DSG. In typical Audi fashion, the drivetrain is silent, refined and surprisingly free-revving for a diesel. In our tests, the A5 Cabriolet hit the ton in 8.4 seconds from a standstill. Blink of an eye slower than the Sportback's 7.7-second run. The power delivery is linear, while the healthy torque ensures great drivability in the city, on the highway and around the twisties. Unlike the A5 Sportback, the Cabriolet gets the Quattro all-wheel drive system as well. So should you decide to go corner carving, the Cabriolet obliges with confidence-inspiring grip. Different driving modes also alter the character of the drivetrain to suit your mood. The package works so nicely, it almost makes you wish for the S5's TFSI stonker under the hood. This car certainly lacks the oral drama of the S5. It takes a more practical approach with its diesel engine. Now, I was driving the S5 out on the racetrack a little while back. I drove it on these very roads as well. And I think I'm okay with the sort of approach that this car takes, because the S5, with its sportier setup, its sportier suspension, it tends to squirm, track quite a lot on the bumpy surface that you have on most of the roads in India. This car, on the other hand, feels more supple, feels more pliant. Even when you are in the dynamic mode, it will handle quite well. But at the same time, it won't feel as stiff, which is a very good thing. So if you don't really want something that wants to be a sports car or goes around like a sports car, I think this car is a very, very good choice. In fact, the A5 convertible is priced very close to the S5, but this car brings a lot more practicality to the table, and I think with its fabric top and its low slung stance, I think it also looks very nice. It gives you that exclusivity of a convertible, and when the weather or the conditions allow it, you can also enjoy the open top motoring. So if I were to put my money on one, I think I would happily choose the A5 convertible over the S5 any day.